going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. You know what I mean? If you're new, we give out free picks every day. You know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect, but we try, Lord. Nah, but for real, man. We give out free sports picks every single day until the day I pass away. Let's hop right into the recap, man. Last night, what a complete and just piece of shit night. Just bad night for the NBA. Baseball, just everything, man. Everything, man. I think we end up going like 1-4 or 2-5, some crazy shit like that. But we're gonna bounce back today, man. Today, man, I got 5 straight bets, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not doing no parlays. I'm going back to my bread and butter. What I've been making my most money on is straight bets. I've been trying to incorporate a parlay here and there, but I notice when I give y'all picks, y'all gonna parlay some of them anyway. So why am I trying to force a 3-leg at the end of the video? But I'm not gonna do that. So if I really love a 2-leg, I do it. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to the straight bets and stick to what we got, man. So I got 5, I got some NBA, I got some baseball, man. So let's get right into them. All right, first bet of the day, man. Kings and Hornets, right? And you might be saying 30, this game got blowout potential. It might, but I don't think it does. So with this bet, I'm taking DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds, man. This is below his season average. You might call this a trap, or they might bump this line up to 4 or 5 before the game start. DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds. You know, last time, about a week ago, the Kings kind of killed me with Zach LaVine. We had him over 3.5 assists. He ended with 2 assists, nasty work. He went the first 3 quarters with 1 assist. He got one later in the fourth, but it didn't mean anything. He didn't cash. If DeMar DeRozan don't get 4 rebounds in tonight's game, I'm banning the whole Kings organization. That's a straight fact. I just think he's going to end up with 6 or 7 rebounds easy. Man, honest to God, I don't want to jinx myself. He should pass this in the first half. He should have 4 rebounds in the first half. If you locked in and you're trying to win a basketball game, you should have this in the first half. So that's the first bet of the day. DeMar DeRozan over 3.5 rebounds, and it's plus 100. It's plus money. I told y'all, sometimes that plus money scare people, but I saw it and had to jump on that. I guarantee they're going to bump this up. Let's get into the next one. All right, next pick of the day. We got the Rockets and the Thunder, right? Jalen Green under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists, right? Now, the Rockets are home, but arguably the OKC Thunder are the best team in the league. But it's not just because of Shea and their offense. They play defense, especially on guards. I will always take a guard on the under prop against OKC Thunder. They play great defense. They got elite guard defense with Lou Dort and Cason Wallace and Isaiah Joe coming in off the bench. A bunch of young guards that's physical, and they get after it on defense. So Jalen Green on the 29.5 PRA. He's been playing great basketball the last couple weeks, but I thought this line should have been more like 27 or 28. I bet they're going to drop it before the game starts. So when you see it, it might be at 28. 20. Well, no, they might drop it. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop it down to 28.5. There's no way they're going to leave it up at 29.5 before the game start. Every point matters when you sports bet. Y'all know how tedious it gets. So Jalen Green on the 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. If you catch this video late, man, I'm sorry. But join the Discord. It's completely free in my description. So when I made this pick this morning, I posted the picture right in there live so you can get it at the same time. So you don't have to wait and try to catch the late line and wait for the video sometime, man. But I appreciate the support. Let's get into the next pick. All right, next pick, y'all. We got the Bulls and the Portland Trailblazers. Bulls are home. Portland Trailblazers coming off a back-to-back, which doesn't mean that much because they're a fairly young team, but they are dealing with some injuries with Anthony Simons and guys like that. I'm taking Bulls team total over 120.5. I think the Bulls score 130, 135 in this spot. They play fast, but Portland plays kind of quick too. They're not the best, but Portland doesn't have the talent, but they also play fast. So it's going to be a lot of threes, a lot of missed defensive assignments. Young team on the back-to-back. They're not going to be tired, but they're going to be mentally drained. Having a lock-in for an NBA game is a lot. You're talking about a back-to-back, young team. And then he had DJ. I almost faded him. That man, he killed us yesterday. I had him under, I think it was 40.5. This man had 40 in 3 quarters, 40 PRA. But the game was low scoring. So he literally assisted, rebounded, or was a part of every single bucket his team scored yesterday. It was some anomaly type shit. It was crazy. But today we're rocking with Chicago Bulls team total over 120.5. I think they score 130 easy. I think the lock of the day is sweat free. So let's get into the next one. All right, let's hop into this baseball. Padres and Cubs, right? Padres first 5 innings plus 0.5, meaning I think it's going to be a tie game or the Padres going to be winning. So I think Padres win this game. But if you know anything about baseball, you know after the first 5 or 6 innings, they like to change pitchers, and when they throw the second guy in, he's complete Barsuda dumpster juice. That boy is trash. So I feel a lot comfortable instead of taking full game spread with the Padres. I felt better taking, the first 5 innings. So I think Padres win this game. I definitely think they're going to be ahead or a tie game. I don't see a lot of runs in this. I don't see a lot of runs in this type of game. So that's the next bet, man. First baseball bet of the video. Padres plus 0.5. First 5 innings against the Cubs. Make sure it's first 5 innings. Don't do full game. It's first 5 innings, Padres plus 0.5. Let's get into the next one. All right, man. Last pick of the day. Rays and Rangers. Tampa Bay Rays, Texas Rangers, right? So I'm taking Zach Little over 4.5 strikeouts, right? So I think the Rays win this game. You know, I'm all about correlated picks. I feel like the better pitcher today is Zach Little. I think he's going to end up with 6 or 7 strikeouts. He's just he doesn't show his hand. He's a great pitcher, in my opinion. So I think that this is a perfect spot for him. The Rangers don't get a lot of hits like that. People think they do because they get home runs, stuff like that, but they don't really get like hits per game. They don't get a lot of hits. You know what I mean? And then the Rays don't give up a lot of hits as well. So if the Rays don't give up a lot of hits and one of the best pitchers pitching today and the Rangers don't hit a lot of balls, I definitely is the recipe for the over. So give me Zach Little over 4.5 strikeouts, man. I think he should have this in the first 3-4 innings, no question. Maybe the first 2 innings, honestly, if it's gonna be a low scoring game like I expect. So, but these are picks for the day, man. I just think that, you know, with baseball starting and hockey and college basketball, my mind been so everywhere that it's hard to get locked in. But I'm gonna stay focused, man. We're gonna try to get back to the winning, and let's do it, man. These are picks for the day. Let me know what you rocking with. Let me know who sells me, and let me know y'all best bets, man. I ain't been seeing some of y'all bets for the day. Let me know what y'all rocking with, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna catch y'all in the comments, man. 30 out.